Hello everyone, how's it going today? Do you enjoy reading books? Some people consider it a waste of time. Well, today we're going to talk about 7 reasons you should read books, especially as you age. If that sounds interesting to you, then keep watching. As we age, we all worry about mental decline, and we've all heard how important it is to exercise our mind. One of the best ways we can do this is actually by reading a book. So when we take the time to read a book, we can enjoy 7 benefits. Let's talk about those. Number 1, it can strengthen the brain. It actually forces us to exercise our memory, especially when we're reading fiction. When you think about all of the details that you have to remember, the characters, the plot, the places, the conversations, it can actually strengthen the brain's neural network. Now, number 2, it prevents cognitive decline. Studies have shown that reading can actually reduce our chance of getting dementia. Mental decline involves difficulty in thinking, making decisions, and remembering. So when we're reading a book, we have to sift through and organize information. It can actually help us to improve our analytical and reasoning power, especially if we're reading a good mystery. Now, number 3 is that it can help us to reduce stress. Now, stress is at an all-time high, especially since the pandemic. But in just 6 minutes of reading, it can help relax the heart rate and muscle tension. In fact, it's even proven to be more effective than walking and listening to music. Number 4 is that it aids sleep. And the way this works is that it can actually be a positive distraction for us. After we've had a busy, overwhelming day, sometimes we're filled with emotions that can disrupt our sleep. But when we read, this can become part of a bedtime ritual that can signal our body that it's time to sleep. Now, people who really struggle with this can gain greater results with an actual print book because of the blue light issue. But many of the devices we have now have different light modes that you can switch to help counteract that issue. We're actually going to be discussing that in an upcoming video where we talk about the Kindle. Now, before we move on to number 5, if you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate your support. So moving on to number 5, it can help us with depression. And this is true because when we read, it can help us to travel mentally, kind of away from whatever in our life is causing us depression or anxiety. Kind of proves to be a diversion for us. Some people deal with loneliness. Maybe their children have moved away or they have other reasons why they're alone quite a bit. Sometimes they find comfort in reading books. They don't feel so alone, especially when they read about characters who are experiencing something similar to what they're going through. In fact, it's actually becoming a growing trend, bibliotherapy. Mental health experts are actually using that to help their patients. They'll assign them to read specific books and discuss those with them. Number 6, our lifespan increases. There's studies that have shown a 20% reduction in mortality rate with those who read versus those who do not read. That really makes sense when you think about it because we've already discussed all these other benefits. If you're getting enough sleep and reducing your stress, you're going to have better health overall. Now, number 7 is that it increases our empathy. When we read literary fiction, we actually have the opportunity to explore the inner lives of characters. And this has helped many people to understand others better, and they've had better social ability. It can actually improve their relationships, which is something we all want at any age and can make us happier. So I hope you're going to find a book that interests you and exercise your mind, read a little bit each day, and enjoy all these benefits and more. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll discuss another way we can improve our health.